Wow, I got a free outfit. Look at this. I think that's the second time, maybe the third time. No, I think it's the second time I've gotten a free outfit. One of them was I think the Iron Man MCU outfit. But I actually like this Kamala outfit. It fits her. I think the colors are good. It looks good. And it's free. That's the best part of it. JS, what's up? Well, JS. Oh, looks like the Iron Man outfit. Um, yeah, I just think it looks better on her than on Iron Man. Iron Man has so many outfits, and some of them are just unnecessary. I think Iron Man fans are spoiled. But I like this outfit for her. I think it looks good. You know, and the pattern isn't moving or anything like that, so it doesn't look too corny. So we have the Destroyer outfit. Wow. Huh. What do you think? He's been in the model for Crystal Dynamics crayon box color outfit. What do you think of this? I'm actually kind of impressed by this outfit because it looks just like a combination between Thor and the Destroyer. The Red Room event? Hey, D's Gaming, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping through. Possibly. Give me one sec, folks. There we go. Yeah, I like this Thor. I'm a Thor main. I'm a Thor, Hulk, and Spider-Man main. So I kinda, I don't know what that blue glitch was. Give me one second. Yeah, I don't know what that blue screen was. That happened earlier, but I do like this Asgardian Destroyer outfit. That's hot. How you guys doing today? I don't know if I'm doing the Red Room event. Like, I've seen the Red Room event pop up so many different times, bro. Like, I need some new events. Gonna wait till the half off, JS? I hear you. Trying to budget carefully. I don't blame you. Getting rid of what I don't need. If you're new to the channel, please tickle that like button. Let everybody know what you're watching. Visit the link pinned to the top of the chat. Lots of marvelous content to browse on the channel. Really appreciate your viewership. Appreciate your visit. There we go. Get my favorite Hulk on board.
Heard what you've been up to. The Avengers, right? What was it like? Captain America asked me to come.
Go grab Thor. Go grab Thor. I bet we don't have a nameplate that fits that outfit, I'll tell you that much. Here we go. Wow. He looks evil now. It's not bad. It looks like an alien. Oh boy. Let's see. I switched up a piece last night on Thor. It eliminates all of his intensity, but it upped my defense considerably, which is what I was aiming for, and I've been doing a lot of damage with them, so until I can replace that intensity, I think I'm gonna keep rolling with this intensity less build. I know it gives me less status damage and resistance, but my defense was low enough without the piece that it really didn't matter whether I had a high intensity. I was still pretty vulnerable. Sorry about that. I had to. My sound has been messing up. I think I might need some new headphones. I don't know, JS, but I don't think they've really been forcing people into intensity. It's just I noticed, I think after the update before last, that without the intensity I was taking a lot more status damage. It was more about protecting myself than it was about doing damage. Really? No, the density is the intensity is important. Just check something real quick. Because your intensity, it affects your damage and your defense. So it's boosting your damage and your defense with one stat. Hey, J Rob, welcome. Hey, boss. I think intensity is very good for Thor, for Hulk. I don't think it's necessarily needed for Spider-Man, but I think all the heroes need it for defense, because whether or not your hero relies on status for damage a lot, you're in a game that is throwing status damage at you, and intensity boosts your status resistance. So the more intensity you have, the more durable you are. Whether or not you want to do intensity damage, like stun or status meter damage, you want to make sure that you can resist what's being thrown at you, and that's what's most important. Give me one moment. I thought I had this window closed. Okay. J Rob, how you doing today, my man? No, I've been looking for an artifact with triple intensity, but here's the thing, J Rob. Intensity, once you get above 100, any more intensity than 100 is kind of like pointless, because it doesn't really raise your stats that much more once you get above 100 intensity. So if you have like 70, 80, 90 intensity, it's pretty good. Like 120 intensity isn't much different from a 90 intensity. That's what I'm saying. But right now, I have 0 intensity on Thor. Um, the reason why, let me show you this piece right here. I was using this piece, Shock Apex and Shock Power. It adds shock damage to my signature and power attacks. And then it also gave me a Jarvis barrier. But as you see, it drops my defense by 16%. So my defense is like 2100 with that piece of gear. But it has a 91 intensity on it. So when I throw on this piece of gear, you'll see and now my intensity, my stun status meter damage is 78% and my resistance is 50%. And that's pretty much the highest you can get your status resistance to is 50%. So I'm good with that card, but my defense is only 2162, and that's a problem to me. So that's why I put this piece on, and with this piece, I'm getting 15% increased damage while Odin Force is active. And the Odin Force is the energy you're using when you squeeze the right trigger, R2 trigger. So, basically, if you're using the R2 button while you're attacking, you're increasing the damage if you have intrinsic energy. This also builds my signature attack shock damage, and that's all I need. I just want my signature attack to have shock damage. And then it also improves my unarmed attack by increasing my intrinsic, heroic, and health when I'm unarmed. So it's not a bad piece, but it has no intensity. Oh, you ready for the weekend, J-Rob? I am ready. In fact, you just made me think it's Friday, and it's only Thursday. Feels like a Friday, though. Oh, you're too funny, bro. You're too funny with the loadout button, bro. You're too funny, JS. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so JS, J Rob, everybody's starting with a J. This is hilarious. I went and spoke to Sadat today on his stream. And I asked Sadat, I was like, Sadat, did you happen to stop by B-Twitch Gaming at all in the recent past? And Sadat confirmed for me that he did not. And that's when I told him, I said, well, somebody impersonating you and Lejeune stopped by on my stream on April 15th. And he was like, really? And then Lejeune was in the chat, and Lejeune was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. And then Sadat asked Lejeune, did you, stop through at B-Twitch's chat? Now, I didn't see a response from Lejeune on that, but I'm pretty sure Lejeune didn't stop through. But the both of them were very interested and the fact that somebody's impersonating them. So I'm glad I brought it to their attention because it seemed like they wanted to know if something like that was happening. Yep. Got some impersonators. Fake Lejunes and fake Sadats and probably a fake Doom Killer too. Oh, wait a moment. I know what I want to do. I'm going to go to the helicarrier. I don't like being here. Yeah, thanks for reminding me I need to do that, JS. I like the ornament on the cape where it connects to his chest plate. That's dope. And it has like an old-fashioned fastener where it has like a pin going through the cloth. I like that. That's dope.
Almost finished with that report for Commander Hill. She's not gonna like this week's update.
It's rough out there. She knows that.
Would be nice to get a win for once. At least the Avengers are making progress. Not sure what we'd do without them.
Yeah, like the Super Adaptoid. Yeah, it looks similar to that. The Destroyer, if you watch the Thor movie where Thor and Jane Foster first fell in love and then he fights the Destroyer in the middle of the town, that's what the Destroyer looks like. And they did a pretty good job of meshing the look to make his Thor Destroyer outfit, because the helmet looks just like what the Destroyer would look like from Asgard. That Destroyer outfit was created by Odin, and then somehow it like turned against him or something like that. I can't remember why. I'm the new OLT boss, J-Rob. Okay. Okay. They have to get past me to get their gear now, right?
Chimera system. How we doing?
Sure. Hey.
Days of Anger and the Forest Vault.
I didn't know if you'd be back.
I did not know myself. There were many things that had shaken my faith, and I had to decide what was next.
Hey, they made Thor's voice sound like it's inside a mask. I like that. They went as far as to make it sound like he's talking through a mask. That's interesting. Let me see if I have any cosmetics that I overlooked.
Just got this data in from Ben. Fascinating, right?
Ow. Not what I expected.
Oh.
I added it to the server if you want to take a look.
Patrol outfit, already had it. I don't really expect anything new when I get a cosmetic patch, but I was surprised to have a cosmetic patch at all. Which makes me now want to check with the vendor, see if she was
You ever want
updated.
to try a new look? Now's the time.
Nope.
Too bad. Maybe next time?
Spider-Man's just hanging.
If it isn't Asgard's mightiest hero. I think I can make this place work. Just let me string up a web hammock and we're good to go. It's actually pretty comfortable.
I can only imagine a web hammock must make you feel like you're just floating in space.
This doesn't look right.
Oh, I see. See, this just came out today and I already have it checked off complete all Red Room challenges. But yet I still have to go and do all of that to get anything. Alright, so let's go do Rise and Shine. Let's go do Rise and Shine. Thank you for visiting, folks. Please tickle that like button if you haven't already. Make the like button giggle. Follow the link pinned to the top of the chat. Lots of marvelous content to browse on the channel. I appreciate you visiting. Let's see. Be one moment, folks. Remember the old days where you get a video game and it's a one-player game and you go through and all the outfits are included with the game? Those are the good old days. Yeah, if you wanted to gamble, you go to Vegas. I hear you. Hey, Peter Griffin, sorry I missed your message. I stepped away when you had said hello. How are you? And do I believe in the multiverse? Peter Griffin, I'm an old school gamer. And I'm an old school comic book collector. And when I started collecting comic books back in the 70s, there was no multiverse at that time. My viewers have heard me say it before. I feel like the multiverse is a tool for lazy writing. Instead of coming out with new heroes and fresh ideas, when Marvel began to stumble in the late 80s, when a whole bunch of their artists and writers jumped ship and went to DC or Image Comics, I feel like that's when the multiverse became a tool to just revamp characters that already existed. You know, a new version of Spider-Man, a new version of Thor, a new version of Hulk, we got a new version of everything. And DC went through the same process. So I wish there wasn't a multiverse, because I feel like once you have 5 different Spider-Men, it takes away from the uniqueness of the hero. And I like my heroes to be unique. Alright, this queue looks broken. Well, those won't stop spinning, so I have to reset. I have to go out to the main menu. I knew something was wrong. Now, Peter, when you asked me that question, were you asking about the multiverse in the comics? Or are you referring to a multiverse in our own reality? I hope my chap didn't disconnect. Alrighty.
We're getting reports. My bunk door for me.
How long this time?
I said, no, I want to do a quick match. We're quick matching it. Figures. If this looks janky, it's because I'm doing it with one hand. While I scratch my back with the other hand. That's how I multitask. Move the controller while scratching my back. That's old school multitasking. One hand has the TV remote controller, and the other hand is scratching your back. Really interesting. Like, Days of Anger is supposed to be a daily today. I'm surprised nobody's queuing up for it. Look at this. Days of Anger. Daily. If my queue broke. Maybe. I have no idea what's going on. It keeps glitching. I don't know if you guys know that. If you exit out of the queue screen and then come back to it, if the rectangles that populate with the players are still spinning, then it's not going to queue up for you properly. Because it's only supposed to do that when you select a mission and it's searching for someone to bring into the group. I thought they fixed this problem, because I don't remember running into this problem after the patch on Tuesday. Yes, yesterday seemed pretty smooth in the game. Maybe it's because the game knows JS is looking at the loadout button. Alright, let's try this again. What the heck? That was my controller making all that noise. Vibrating for no reason. Alright, group's looking good. So it looks like we're heading on into the quick match, finally. Tickle that like button if you haven't already, folks. Please make the like button giggle. Follow the link pinned to the top of the chat. Lots of marvelous content to browse on the channel. Something for everyone. And thank you very much for your visit. I appreciate it. Giving you some raw, live pro play of Marvel's Avengers. Just starting out with
significant advances leading up to the Kree
a
invasion.
quick match.
If you can gather data, Dr. Pym will be able to take appropriate countermeasures.
I thought it was looking crazy. I'm so glad he's got the old hammer, man. I'm so glad. I was going to be upset if it was that new keychain hammer. That necklace ornament hammer. Now that's a hammer. That's just a block of ore waiting to bust your noggin open.
The wastelands are filled with the remains of the Kree invasion. Search the battlefields for any traces of their DNA.
Uru
I will
ore.
assist you in any way I can.
A block of Uru.
The area is just up ahead, through this canyon. I'm detecting lethal AIM presence up ahead. Be careful.
Just gonna follow the team.
Doesn't matter how many. We got this. I'm detecting more hostiles nearby. Be careful, Avengers. We shall prevail.
Anyone else?
I think there's a chest around here somewhere. Yep.
Let's take these guys down.
Another chest.
The enemies nearby are disrupting my scanners. Please dispose of them.
Alright, This place is bigger than I remember.
One less to worry about.
Give me one moment, folks. I'll be right with you.
Who's next?
The remains of a Kree giant are nearby. It's likely worth investigating. It appears your progress is blocked. Find an appropriate solution. The Kree wreckage up ahead should contain the records we're searching for. Now is the time! Another!
Freaking awesome.
This area has traces of Kree biology. If you can hold off the hostiles, I will scan the area. Let's do this right. We managed to gather some vital new information about the tree. I will transfer the data to Dr. Pym. Thank you for your assistance, Avengers.
Agent Morales just gave me the heads up. More temporal anomalies. Considering they're in the future and their location, we think Maestro's involved. We can't let him mess up our timeline. More than it already is. What Maestro's up to is bad. Space-time continuum, bad. If he has a way to travel through time, huh. Positive thoughts and good luck. Okay.
Hey, folks, I want to apologize. I just got a call from a very important friend of mine that I haven't spoken to in years. It's unexpected, and you guys are wonderful. Thank you for stopping through on the stream and showing me the support that you do every day. But I'm going to end this stream right now, and I will catch up with you guys in the next stream, and we'll continue to fun then. And again, thank you guys for showing the support. Tickle that like button if you haven't already. Make it giggle. And follow the link at the top of the chat. Lots of marvelous content to view on the page. I'll check y'all later. Peace.